Skip, I just don't know how you just move on from a guy that just won the MVP convincingly. 48 touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
Yep.
Took your team to back-to-back NFC championship games, although he didn't play particularly well in all those games. I just don't understand how you do that. Do you believe Jordan Love, give you a better opportunity of taking that next step, which is ultimately getting to a Super Bowl? Does he give you a better chance at that than Aaron Rodgers? Skip, Aaron Rodgers is not looking to retire. Guys don't throw 48 touchdowns one year and then all of a sudden say, you know what, I think I'm good, and just walks away. He's still upset that you took Jordan Love because Jordan Love, he didn't help you last year. He's not going to help you this year. You could have gotten somebody that could have helped on one side or the other that could have contributed. You can find anybody to throw practice, do skeleton and throw practice squad stuff.
Yeah.
But that's not what Jordan Love is not helping your football team win football games. And there's really assurances. Skip, that's not the kind of business the NFL is. They might have its sponsors, Progressive and State Farm, that offer insurance, but assurances, that's not what the league is.
No.
The league is today. Can you help me win today? We'll discuss tomorrow. But I'm not giving you assurances. And I know that's what he wants. He wants to say, okay, y'all really can get up off me after this next season and got no bonus money. So I'll be a little dead of money on the cap. And he's like, show me that I'm your guy. You keep telling me I'm going to be here for a long time. Drafted that guy last year, which left me on shaky ground. So he wants another, $50, $60 million, Skip, next 2 years and signing bonus, prorate that out. That way he knows you're not getting up off of Aaron Rodgers, Skip. You give him $60, $70 million in a 2-year deal, because I think the last thing he got $60 million, $64 million the first year of the deal. You give a guy that kind of money, you're not moving on after 2 years. So for me, for like the last 5 years, there's been this contentious relationship that we've seen play out, Skip, that's more in public than what the Brady situation. Because, Skip, we didn't really know the Brady situation until Seth Wickersham wrote that story.
2017.
2017, Skip. We didn't really know what was brewing behind the scenes.
Nope.
This has played out in public for the better part of 3 or 4 years.
It has.
And so it's going to have to come to a head sooner or later, Skip. But, Aaron, you were Jordan Love. You once Jordan Love about a decade ago.
He was.
They had a guy that was a 3-time MVP.
They did.
And they took a quarterback. Even though you failed to him, they traded up to get this one. Now the roles have reversed.
Yep.
You're now the 3-time MVP that they drafted a quarterback to replace you with.
And it took Aaron Rodgers 3 years to finally win that job.
Yeah.
Mel Kiper reported that they completely rebuilt his delivery after they took him with the 24th overall, because he fell all the way from potentially one to 24. And he played for Jeff Tedford at Cal. I even watched Aaron in his junior year against USC get yanked from a game because he was playing so poorly. But the Packers did not love his delivery, and they rebuilt it. I'm not sure exactly what the technical tweaks were.
What they rebuilt, huh?
Because you think he's got the greatest arm talent ever.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm about to say is going to anger my friend Lil Wayne, so I'm about to get an angry text, and I apologize in advance for that. But the Green Bay Packers don't just have Aaron Rodgers. They have an Aaron Rodgers problem, because he is now, once again, holding them hostage, because he had a bounce-back year unlike maybe any I have ever seen.
Yeah, because you said he should have been comeback player of the year.
He should have been, because he got called out. He got put on notice by his own team, this multiple MVP winner, and they took a quarterback. They drafted up to take a quarterback in the first round, a very unproven commodity. And to this moment, I still don't know what Jordan Love is. I have no idea. I did not watch him in college. I've seen the YouTube highlights. I've seen various video on TV occasionally, but I have not seen him play a single snap because there was no preseason because of the pandemic.
Right.
So it wasn't like we got 4 shots of Jordan Love where we said, well, in that third preseason game, he looked pretty, I don't know. I don't know who he is. And all the reports out of Green Bay is he didn't exactly light up practice, but who knows, right?
Skip, Aaron needs to be careful, because you remember the guy that kept trying to hold him hostage about he didn't want to come to training camp, he didn't want to come to mini camp?
All right.
And he kept holding out until they finally said, you know what, Aaron, you're in. Rodgers got to be careful, Skip.
Okay.
He keep trying to hold him hostage. They say, you know what, Jordan Love, you're in.
All right. My issue with Aaron Rodgers is the same it's always been. He is still more style than substance. He can just take over regular seasons the way I've rarely seen anybody. Maybe nobody has taken over the way 48-4. And he said, okay, watch this.
Right.
Runaway MVP, hands down unanimous MVP. No issue there. And then what happened?
Right.
He's now 1-4 in NFC championship games. So wait a second. In championship games, AFC and NFC, Tom Brady is 10-1, and you're 1-4. So Brady has won 9 more championship
10
games.
10-3.
10 to what?
10-3.
10-3. I
Yeah.
thought it was 10-4.
No, remember he lost twice to Peyton in Denver, and he lost to Peyton
Now,
3
when
times.
I looked it up today, it was 4. But
Remember, he lost to Peyton both times in Denver,
Okay.
and he lost when Peyton beat him in Indy.
So that's it? 3?
That's it. Yeah, he's lost 3
well,
championship games.
Okay, well, I'll take
10-3.
that.
10-3 is this good.
Okay, well,
That's
yeah,
still
I had
good.
it at 10-4, but that
Wait,
means that Aaron's lost 1 more, and Tom.
No, I'm saying Tom. Tom is 10-3 in championship games.
Yes, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
So he has one fewer loss than Aaron, but he's won 10-1.
Yeah.
10-1.
He has 9 fewer wins.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
And then Aaron Rodgers, all-time postseason, he's 11-9.
Right.
But the 11 counts 4 in a row on the roll to the bowl. Right.
Yeah.
And that was 10 years ago.
Yes.
Okay. So what is he? 7-8 since then. And remember, his 7 all have some flaws in them because it was Joe Webb. It was the Dez catch game. It was Kirk Cousins. It was the Miami boat trip, where Odell took his receivers.
Well, man, Skip, stop that. Your guy beat David Garrard on the way to a championship, so stop doing that.
And I didn't finish with Mason Crossbar's 2 intergalactic field goals that I don't even know how either one of them went over the crossbar, but they did.
What?
And then just this year, he beat the Rams when Jared Goff was forced into the game with 2 screws in his throwing thumb. And was Aaron Donald not healthy? I don't think he was healthy.
No, he wasn't healthy.
I'm not even sure he played in the game.
But Adam Vinatieri kicked the game-winning field goal, Skip, in Antarctica.
I just gave you 6 out of 7.
He hasn't played well, Skip. I'm not here to defend that.
Look at the losses. He lost to Eli at home. He lost to Kaepernick at home. That game at Seattle, that's the worst playoff game he's ever played, and that was the championship.
Well, your guy
game
lost
there.
to Eli twice.
Okay, well, I got it. But this
Eli,
is
big game
7-8. My guy is 34-11 in the playoffs. 34-11? So my guy has 23 more playoff wins than your guy, and my guy has only 2 more playoff losses.
Well, how about this? Let's make this short story. Let's make this long story short. Do you believe the Packers should move on from Aaron Rodgers?
Well, the X factor for me is Jordan Love. I don't know anything about it.
Hell, you didn't know anything about Brett Favre either.
Okay.
I mean, about Aaron Rodgers when he took over Brett.
Well, at least I'd watched him. I knew what he could do.
Because he came into that Dallas game. And you remember, Skip, he came in for Dallas game, I think it was like a Thursday night, a Monday night game, and he ended up getting hurt.
But before he was a starter.
Before he was a starter,
I got it. But I watched him a lot at Cal, so I had a sense of what he was. And I was making a case versus Alex Smith that I could see taking him number 1 overall. I didn't think he'd have to wait 3 years. Right. But is Jordan Love Aaron Rodgers? I doubt it.
No, you didn't.
I seriously doubt it. I could be wrong, but I'm shooting in the dark on Jordan Love.
Skip,
I don't know anything about it.
How that goes. Any quarterback taken in the 5th or the 6th round, what they say? Tom Brady. Aaron Rodgers had to sit. Oh, that's what he gonna be the next. Bruh,
all right.
You talk about historically great, all-time great players.
But when you needed Aaron Rodgers the most,
he didn't come through.
He did not come through.
He didn't come through, Skip. I don't make no excuses.
You had it 1st and goal at the 8. You're down 31-23 with 2:22 left in the game, and you have 3 straight throws. If we could see bang, 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 he goes, here we go. To Lazard is the first one. It's kind of to nobody. I don't know. I'm not even sure where he's throwing that one. This is to Devontae, and it looks like he had him, and he just overthrew him. Then this is also to Devontae on 3rd down, and from the 8. Devontae, I thought he had it. Okay. Did he make a bad choice? Yes, he did.
Yes.
This is all the money on the table versus Tom Brady, and you finally got a home NFC Championship game that you had dreamed of having. Well, it's just, this is not good enough, and then they had to take the field goal, okay? It's just not good enough. You went 4 of 11 in the 4th quarter, and you wound up losing. You took the field goal, and you lost 31-26.
Run that.
Okay? I got it. But that's been repeat behavior on his part in the biggest moments. He's not Tom Brady.
Right.
So you're held hostage. Can you win Super Bowls with Aaron Rodgers? I don't think so. Not as he's advancing in age. And do I think he wants to play into his 40s?
We can.
I don't.
So he want to play into the Skip. I mean, you ain't trying to turn down $40 million. That's why Tom Brady's taking $25 million, but everybody else, if you notice, Aaron has never given a discount. Most quarterbacks don't give discount. So I believe you still can win with him. But for whatever reason, he hasn't. The thing that Tom can do is that Tom can understand and diagnose a situation and says, okay, this is the kind of game that needs to be played.
Yep.
It's not a 400-yard passing day for me. It's 100 and no turnover passing day for me.
Could be.
But Aaron has to understand. He has to win that game, Skip. Run the ball. You got him. Everybody's tucked inside. You pump, and then you race JPP and you race Ndamukong to the pylon. And if they catch you, so be it.
Okay.
But you got that's the play that you got to make, not the two guys draped on Devontae.
That's why he is 1-4 in championship games.
You got to make those plays.
Yep.
And that's the difference. It comes down to guys make plays, big-time guys. Tom Brady, more times than not, have made the big throw, has avoided the big mistake in those situations.
Yep. MVP, 11-9 in the postseason. MVP, 11-9.
He's still MVP. He got 3 of them. He's going to win the Super Bowl, too, before it's all said and done.
Well, is he?
Yeah.
You guarantee that? No.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.